Welcome back, explorers. I'm Hush Orion, and you're watching Primeval Legends, where forgotten worlds come alive. Today's story is one of the darkest secrets in Earth's history. A moment when the planet itself almost gave up. No sunlight, no warmth, no future. But in this endless night, one impossible creature fought its way through and brought the world back to life. This is the true story of Earth's eternal darkness, and the hero no one ever talks about. 66 million years ago, dinosaurs ruled the Earth. Lush, green forests spread across continents. Oceans shimmered with life. And then, the sky burned. A 10-kilometer-wide asteroid slammed into Earth with the force of 10 billion nuclear bombs. It turned oceans into steam and forests into raging firestorms. But the impact wasn't the real killer. The real killer came after. Billions of tons of ash, dust, and vaporized rock blasted into the atmosphere, forming a global shield that blocked the sun. Days turned dark, then weeks, then years. Earth entered the most terrifying winter in its history. Temperatures plummeted. Plants died. The food chain collapsed. Dinosaurs vanished, not in fire, but in endless, lightless cold. Life was dying. Earth had become a frozen tomb. Imagine walking outside at noon and seeing nothing but darkness. Cold winds swept across the continents. Giant mammals froze. Reptiles starved. Birds struggled to fly in air thick with ash. Even the oceans turned deadly. Sunlight couldn't reach the surface, so photosynthesis stopped. Plankton, the foundation of marine life, died off, and with them the ocean's oxygen levels crashed. Earth was running out of breath. And yet, in this frozen apocalypse, one creature refused to surrender. A survivor shaped by millions of years of hardship. The creature that would drag Earth back from the dead. Meet the unlicked list of heroes. Small, shivering, rodent-like mammals. Tiny creatures hiding underground, living on roots, insects, and pure, stubborn will. While giant dinosaurs collapsed above, these mammals dug deeper. They slept longer. They adapted faster. They had 3 superpowers that made all the difference. First, they could eat anything. Seeds, worms, fungus, dead plants, whatever they found. They used for fuel. Second, they lived underground. This protected them from the biting cold, the flash fires, the predators, and the toxic air. And third, they reproduced fast. Millions died in the harsh conditions, but millions more were born, carrying the torch of life forward. And slowly, in the shadows, they kept that spark burning. While the world above froze, the future of Earth was curled up underground, surviving one terrifying night at a time. After nearly a decade of darkness, sunlight finally pierced the ash-choked skies. The first rays of light touched a wounded planet. The forests were gone. The oceans were empty. The dinosaurs were extinct. Reptiles were rare, and birds barely clung on. But the mammals emerged. They blinked at the first sunrise they had ever seen, and they did something extraordinary. They rebuilt the world. They spread across the empty continents. They filled the silent forests. They ate the seeds that survived the apocalypse, and in doing so, they scattered them across the land, planting new life. The first green shoots returned. Then insects. Then birds. Then entire ecosystems. Earth was breathing again, and it was all because these little creatures, no bigger than your hand, kept surviving when nothing else could. Those tiny mammals didn't just save themselves. They became something greater. Over millions of years, they evolved into the incredible diversity we see today. They became whales, navigating the vast oceans. They became tigers, stalking the jungles. They became elephants, shaping the savannas. They became bats, mastering the night sky. They became primates, leaping through the trees. And eventually, they became Wasa. Humans exist today because in Earth's darkest hour, a tiny mammal refused to die. We are the children of survivors, the descendants of creatures that crawled through fire, endured ice, and rebuilt the planet from ashes. Their courage lives in our DNA. So remember this. Explorers, life doesn't survive because it's strong. It survives because it's stubborn. A world ends and another begins. Thank you for traveling through time with me. I'm Ryan, and you've been watching Primeval Legends. If this story moved you, hit like, subscribe, and turn on notifications so you never miss another journey into the forgotten worlds of our planet. Tell me in the comments, which extinction mystery should we uncover next? I'm reading every single one. Until next time, stay curious.